scene. A spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Georgia's offense will get the first possession of the game. The Deep South's oldest rivalry will stir deep emotions. And just last year, Auburn gave the Dogs a big scare early in the third quarter, but man, did Georgia pour it on late.
Yeah, it was still 31-13, but there were some moments, there were some cracks, but Georgia took care of business. And I tell you what, Jesse, this is beginning to be a very one-sided rivalry. Auburn needs to show up. Like, Georgia's had bad bragging rights year after year after year. Auburn's got to shut these guys up.
Yeah, Georgia's won 8 in a row now in this rivalry. You're right. I think the big key for Auburn, they've got to be able to get pressure on the quarterback. Could not do it consistently against Carson Beck. Big reason why Carson Beck did not turn it over in this game last season. That had been a problem for him early in the year. Auburn's defense has to play big today.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Oh, they're after him! Got it in the middle, it's Humphreys. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. From the gun, the running back has it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback.
He's loose. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing their rhythm and cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in third and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up first and goal.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. To the air, it's Stockton. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Floats it out in space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A pass in these tight quarters, if you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is and then defending that line. It's okay to make the catch. You just got to make sure you get the ball carrier down in the field of play.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Trying to pound their way in. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, they got to go almost the whole length of the field. I'm starting the game aggressive.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So Auburn's offense will go to work for the first time today. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Oh, better look out. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he... Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's dealt. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's got the tight end. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're going to run it. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Georgia going up tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bulldogs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the back. Pushes ahead. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals. Now it's the defense wanting to make. Clock is wound down. Just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He might want another play. To the air, it's Stockton. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his man. It's Branch. Oh, a lot of space. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense. Understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays.
Intercepted! A first half turnover can swing momentum. He gets the pick. A and Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. Finds a crease at the 20, and he'll step into the end zone. They want to run it left here. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense was on to something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling him for no gain.
Pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Dogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get outside. He's in open space downfield. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Using the quick game. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his man. It's Robinson. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
Looking for a crease to the left. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Snagged in the middle. It's Frazier. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Frazier. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! An impressive, long, methodical. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Turning on the Jets. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Frazier. Touchdown, Georgia! They've got the lead here in the... We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got it on the run. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Dog! This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The hand to the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Sends it back in motion. Try to get it to the edge. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the toss. Got a little space. Got the first down and still on his feet. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run the toss. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Big fullback's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Making side adjustments here. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out. It is Georgia taking home the W in the Deep South's oldest rivalry.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.